Hi everyone, Neil here. Thanks for tuning into another video. Coming to you live here from the Jailbirds hardcore PvE server. On today's video I'd like to show you a bit about fishing. For those of you who don't know how to fish, it's actually quite simple. You need food, so the easiest way to get it is some fishing. Alright, let's get right into it. You're gonna need a fishing rod. You're gonna need a reel, some line, hooks, a floaty, and some bait. Now all of these things are craftable as well. You go to your crafting table items, there's fishing. Improvised fishing rod you can craft yourself. Just need these items. Same with a fishing reel, floaty, hook, just a can, you craft that from a soda can, and some line. Bait you can craft from anything, from fish, bread, cheese, corn, some cockroaches, or not cockroaches, crickets and grasshoppers and stuff you find around. You can do it from meat. You can search for worms. In fact, let me show you where to find them. Next to any body of water. Just go around the edges, and sooner or later, hopefully, we'll find some worms. There we go. If you right click, make red worm bait. Okie dokie. Right, how we do this? What you need to do is you need to take the rod in hand. Yeah, you need to attach a reel, obviously. On the reel you need to put some line. Get the line from the nylon thick line, the nylon line thick 0.5, that's the best one to use. The other ones they tend to break quite easily, but in a small body of water like this, you don't need that thick line. You can come by with the thinner ones. Anyway, you just right click, you say take out line, and then it'll give you line like this. To add the line on the reel. Next up you need a fishing hook. Same thing, get the packs everywhere, you buy them at the trader. Take out a fishing hook, put that bad boy on. Next up, we need a floater. Floaters come in packs like this, same story, right click, take out a floaty. Right, then we need to put some bait on here. Bait, you got a couple of different options. Like we just did the little worm search. You gotta put that on there as well. And that's it, you're good to go. Right, next up, what you need to do, obviously find some water. Fish like to live in water. And if you left click, you take out your fishing rod. You'll see on your right hand side, there's a little bar there. That's basically your line tension. So if you hold down your left mouse, that's your cast distance. And that's it. There you can see your little floaty. Floater. Once that guy goes underwater, that means obviously you got a bite there, and you need to click on your left mouse button. Left click is strike. So let's see what happens. Let's actually try and get a little bit closer to get a better view. There it is. Left mouse. Fish on. Next thing what you need to know is you need to scroll your mouse wheel towards you. If you scroll it towards you, you reel in the fish. If there's too much tension on the line, if your bar on the right goes up to the top, it'll go red. You just scroll up. That releases some line, and fishy has some line to play with again. Right, so we're going to reel this bad boy in. Scroll mouse towards you, mouse wheel rather. And then once you get it to you, there we go, you've caught yourself a crucian carp of 0.597 kilos. Not too bad. If you say keep, it chucks it on the ground next to you. Just for some word of advice, if you're standing too close to the edge and you do that, it's going to drop into the water, so be sure to step 1 or 2 steps back. And that's it. Right, so now obviously your bait's gone. You need to put new bait. Let's put some boilies on here. let's give it another go. Okay, so if you have a look at the water, you'll see some little rings forming to indicate that the fish are playing in the area or the fish are there. You have a bit of a better chance, slightly better chance, if you manage to put your bait in that area. So let's see if we can find this. Come on, fishies. Come on, fish. Play along. Ah, there we go. So this is actually very close to us, so it's going to be a brief click. It's kind of close. You can actually reel it in a bit by scrolling the mouse wheel towards you. Now we wait. Any moment now. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Anyway, so yeah, let's try something else. If this doesn't work, oh, it actually came out. But I want to show you something else. If you're casting and you decide, nah, that doesn't work for me, there's no fish in that area, instead of scrolling all the way back, you can just press V. That'll immediately reel it in, and you can start again. Left click. So let's try and find some activity here. Here we go, let's try this. On the money, that should work. Let's see what happens. Let's reel it in a bit. Here, fishy, fishy. Come on, bite. I don't know, I think it might be too shallow water. Here's another one, let's try this one. Bingo! There we go. Fishy! There you go, slightly bigger one. Crucian carp, almost a kilo. And we're gonna keep this sucker. Alright, that's about it. That's the basics to fishing, guys. What I'll do is I'll post a link in the description for a nice little chart. There's little charts out there that shows you what fish you can catch where, what time of day, what bait, and that is quite helpful if you're gonna go big into the fishing. But for now, that's it. I reckon let's chop these guys up Right, if you hover over it, hold down F, you can chop. That's it. 2 carp fillets, ready to cook. That pretty much covers the fishing part, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe. It will really help the channel out a lot. And until next time, cheerio!